What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video where I'm on a stool talking to you guys about all the problems that we've been having, just so you guys can understand what's going on instead of typing rude comments in the comment section. What's up? Come join us. Yeah, so today we are making the last video in a row of sitting on a stool and talking, and the reason why is because, as you guys see behind us, things have changed, and that's the purpose of this video, is kind of to explain what has been going on, and really to explain a little bit about why things are changing in the first place. And firstly, I just want to apologize. I do know this is not necessarily the content that you guys are wanting to see, but that is, again, the purpose of this video right here, is to get all of this stuff out of the way, so that way we can start making the content that you guys have been wanting to see. And that's really the goal of all of this stuff. The sad part is that it just has a lot of uncomfortable changes that come with it. And as you guys see behind me, today we're going to be talking about one of those really sad moments, honestly. As you guys probably saw from the title and see from behind me, yes, Doug is gone. And still I'm not really sure exactly how to word this, because it really does suck. In a way, I feel like I lost a really, really good old friend of mine. Me and Doug have been friends since I was early in high school, and he's been like an older brother to me ever since. And so having him move up here and working with us was like a dream come true, because we had such a good relationship. So it does suck. I guess this is kind of one of those points where you get older and it almost feels like whenever you graduate high school and you and all your friends, it's time to go separate ways to separate colleges and continue with your life, and it's just like a bittersweet moment. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So let's just dive straight into explaining every single bit about what's going on, what has been going on, and what has led to the point to where we're at now. And before we even get into this, I just want to stop and say no. There are no hard feelings between me and Doug, or Doug and anybody here at all. Everybody loves Doug. We're still very close. We still plan on hanging out a lot. But with things that we are pushing for as a collective, as a company, we're trying to bring you guys better content. And unfortunately, a lot of that requires a lot of big changes, and this is one of them, and I'm gonna explain why. So first, let's backtrack all the way back to whenever we first picked up Doug from Lake Charles and moved him up here. Backtrack, I think it's been like 2 years, 2.5 years. I called Doug one night and I was like, hey, Harry just left, he's going to do his thing and whatever. I need somebody to help me out with stuff for videos moving forward. Are you interested in doing something like that? And he was like, yeah, definitely, I wouldn't mind, but the only thing is I need to figure out something long-term. That's not necessarily what I want to do long-term. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I completely understand that. Now, mind you, Doug is extremely talented, and we'll get into that in a minute, but I completely understand that. And I was like, okay, yeah, completely. So we came up with an idea of, okay, you'll come up here and you can help me work on everything. And in the meantime, we will try our absolute best to get this shop right here that we're sitting in up to the point of being ready for a public shop. So that way we can open it up. And I kind of hinted around at that to you guys throughout the last year or two, and we were really pushing for that. And the goal was to have this place as a public shop to where we can announce to you guys as fans, if you wanted to have your cars getting worked on by me or Doug, bring it here and we'll get work done on it. That was the original goal. So I just wanted to outline that and explain to you why Doug came in the first place. It was not because Doug wanted to come and be my personal mechanic. It was because together we were pushing for a very big goal that we really wanted to make happen, but ultimately that did not happen. And again, I'm gonna explain why. So as you guys remember, about a year ago now, we started having a lot of issues with COVID. Of course, everybody knows about the COVID stuff. Obviously, we also had a lot of issues starting to come up with the EPA, and that is where our Save the Race Cars giveaways came from, was to bring awareness to this. That's where the RPM Act came from. That's where all of this stuff started happening, and you started seeing YouTubers getting fined huge amounts of money, and you started seeing shops getting closed down, and like a lot of really bad stuff happening to good people who were just trying to do the exact same thing that we were doing, which was truly just building cars and racing cars. Honestly, in about the last year, the EPA came in and started making some pretty significant changes to cutting that out completely. And it kind of took the whole car community for a surprise, especially once we saw that things really started getting shut down and big fines started happening. And honestly, that was pretty scary because we started thinking about it and we were like, oh God, once this place gets opened up, what happens if we did get a big fine? Or what happens if the EPA did come in and, I don't know, like we didn't really know. What happens if this whole entire place gets shut down as soon as we figure out how to get it open? And it was a big scary thing. And one of the biggest reasons why it was so scary is because this place we were actually going to buy. And just to kind of disclose a little bit of numbers, this building was going to be about $500,000. And again, the only reason why I'm talking about numbers here is because unless you guys really get the full picture, it's not gonna make sense. So I'm gonna disclose a little bit and be completely transparent with you guys. We were gonna buy this building for about $500,000. It's a lot of money. And then from there, the goal is that I was gonna put up a little mini shop at my house. That was gonna be about $250,000. So we're at about $750,000 invested. And so obviously with that much money invested into something, it's a little scary to think about what if this happens or what if that happens or what if this happens and we're stuck, you know? And also came to be the location. Do we wanna really be stuck and tied down here? Is northern rural Louisiana where we want to be long term for the rest of my life? Is this where we want to settle down and I want to drop everything that I've got going on basically to stay here? And I think the more that we started thinking about that after the EPA stuff happened, it really opened our eyes to this may not work. And then we started looking deeper into it. Then comes the issue of management. If we were gonna open this into a public shop, how are we gonna manage it? Because obviously, previously actually, we had about 15 different employees and it became extremely hard to manage those people because we didn't have the money to hire more management just to have these people have somebody to tell them what to do essentially. And so that person turned into me and also turned into Nick. And the issue with that is that you guys know I'm a content creator, right? It became very hard to create content and to go out and chase and do things for content because of the fact that I was pretty much tied down to this building every single day of the week, 24 hours a day essentially. I go from home to here and that was it for about a year and a half. And that's all that I could do because I had so much going on between about 5 different businesses, between 15 different employees that all needed good management and everything, and that was what my life was consumed by. And then on top of that, I was trying to make YouTube videos, and that truly is where the quality of the videos started to suffer because we couldn't necessarily go out and make videos like we used to, or go out to the tracks without any worry, or go out and blow a bunch of money, or do whatever like we used to because of the fact that it's expensive and it's hard and we had to be here to take care of everything. And so then again, let's just ignore all of these issues up to this point. Let's say, okay, cool, we'll figure all of that stuff out. We still want to open this into a shop and Doug is going to be like the shop foreman or shop manager. It all is going to work great. But then comes the issue of where are we going to keep the cars for the channel? Because we have to have a space to make videos. We can't just like not make videos because I know you guys wouldn't like that. And I really have devoted my life pretty much at this point to bringing you guys really good content. And I have made a lot of sacrifices and a lot of changes in my own life just to continue doing this for you guys. And I appreciate you all for the support and everything to this point. So I really do. In thinking about that, the only solution that we could really come up with is let's buy a big plot of land and put an entire shop space and put an entire everything on. And so without you guys even really knowing it, that is what we bought the content farm for. This is the first time I'm actually airing this out and saying this, as the content farm originally was actually bought so that I could build a shop and a house on, so that I had a bunch of property to make plenty of videos for Time Out, plenty of videos for It's Just a Six and everything. And at that point, me and Doug would essentially, in a way, almost part ways. He would be working up here full time. I would still own the business, yes, but management would be here. I would be completely outside of it, essentially. And I would continue everything that I do on my own property, and we have that entire operation going on, so that way we can make videos for you guys still. And it, in theory, sounded like an awesome idea. We really tried to pursue it. I bought property to do it. I started trying to buy this building to do it. I started doing quite a bit. Then we get to the part where we had a hurricane come through and destroy a lot of the trees on the property and blah, blah, blah. A lot of bad stuff happened, long story short. Couldn't make that happen. So then we kind of changed the plans and we were going to build a shop at my current house that I ended up buying here in town, and we were going to build a shop outside of there. It turned out, like I said a minute ago, it was going to be about $250,000 to build out a nice shop like this one with a big slab and everything, so that way we could store the cars, make the videos, You get the point. Obviously, you guys can see that, as I said a second ago, I didn't necessarily want to spend that much money and stay here. And so that was another flaw to the plan. Even if I was to spend that much money on this shop and get a shop built at my house and everything else, and everything was taken care of, and we hired management, and we had all of this stuff going on, we started to put numbers to paper just to see. This is the part where, again, YouTube videos, you guys don't care about this stuff, but I have to tell you so you can understand. We started adding up the cost of what it would cost to obviously have a monthly mortgage note on this building, plus how much it would cost for management, plus obviously Doug's cost, plus utilities and plus supplies and all of this and that. The total came out to about $30,000 to $50,000, obviously depending on a lot of different factors, but about $30,000 to $50,000 per month. And that was really, I think, the breaking point, because how, as a performance shop, in times of the EPA and everything else going on, and also in times of the car scene kind of dwindling a little bit, how is it going to be possible to make between $30,000 and $50,000 a month in profit to break even out of this one place with one mechanic working at it? And obviously you guys can probably see the issue. That's like quite literally about, what is it, 1,000? Yeah, it's over $1,000 per day that would have to be made in profit, which means that we would have to realistically probably have a $3,000 job rolling out of here every single day just to break even. And then eventually, after everything is paid back, start profiting. How was that to happen? Well, none of us could come up with an explanation. None of us could really come up with how that could happen. We ran a bunch of different thoughts in our head about how this or that or whatever could work, and there's just no freaking way. So it would have turned into a money pit, which sucks. But that was another realization that we came to. It's hard to think about in a place where we already can't make content, we're gonna spend almost $1 million of money that we can't even prove will be able to be made back on a business model that is very obviously having a lot of trouble right now. And the auto market is having a lot of problems because of the EPA and because of everything else. And SEMA, I appreciate you guys for the RPM Act and putting in the work really to try to combat this, but this is the reason why we are unable to do it, is because of that. And so then we get into another point of COVID. COVID was what I brought up a minute ago. Why is COVID relating? Well, the reason is because of the supply shortage that is going on in the car market right now. You can't get hardly any aftermarket parts for anything, especially on time. Everything is back ordered, everything is delayed. There's a shortage of materials, computer chips, literally all kinds of stuff. You cannot, at the moment, hardly source any aftermarket part. And that is the reason why we have not been able to bring you guys as much content as we would like. Because if you have not been able to see, traditionally, we have pretty much been pretty quick to do a lot of stuff until about the last year. And whenever the last year came around, it became extremely hard, because even though we would plan out all these projects and everything that we needed to, everything was delayed with shipping. And so basically what it ended up with is we would plan something for an entire week, none of the stuff would come in, and so we couldn't do anything because we had nothing else to work on. Doug would be twiddling his thumbs with nothing to do for an entire week, and he's on salary, so he's getting paid for an entire week's work, and he's upset because he's up here with nothing to do. He's extremely talented, so it's like almost a waste of talent to have him just twiddling his thumbs. And so what did we do? Well, of course, we need to keep making content because we've got so many people on payroll. So what did we do? We would continue buying vehicles. Hence where a lot of these projects came from. And I see a lot of you guys upset in the comments about why is there so many new projects all the time? Well, now you guys can kind of see a little bit more of why. Whenever we had that many people on payroll, I had payroll costs of about $50,000 to $60,000 per month, which means that I needed to make at minimum that much money just to pay for people. That's not considering rent, that's not considering insurance, that's not considering car notes on content, that's not considering parts, that's not considering camera equipment. Seriously, to break even with what we're doing, 6 figures per month is what it takes. That is extremely hard to do as a single person. I don't know how I can do that and sustain that for an extended amount of time. And I tried my best. But again, these are the reasons that we had a lot of issues doing it. And going back to what I was saying, it's like Doug would be stuck here doing nothing, and that man is extremely, extremely talented. And he really, truly is. And it sucks because he would have nothing to do for a long time. Then we would have to go buy projects just to have videos going out to make sure that we stay with all of our bills paid. And then he would be frustrated because we would get stuff, we'd start working on this project, we'd have to wait on something, and then these parts would come in, we'd have to bounce to this, and then this would come in, and then we never could plan anything and make a very nice content structure for you guys. And that's why videos have been all over the place. And I see all of your comments about being upset, and I guess that's why I've been so stressed out, is because I've been between a rock and a hard place, and I don't know what the solution is, and this is where we've gotten to. Then we go into the next point. Content got really, really dull over the last year because of the fact that, again, I wasn't able to leave and go do anything. And the way that I look at content, the guys actually from the Retrofit Source were the ones that told me about this, but content is like a tornado and a storm chaser. If you're going to be a storm chaser, you can't prop up a chair and sit outside your house and just sit and wait on a tornado to come through. Unless you live in North Louisiana, of course. But anywhere else, it's extremely hard to just sit and just wait on a storm to come by. If you're a storm chaser, it's in the name. You have to literally go out and chase the storm. It's like content. You can't make content sitting in one building and never leaving. You have to go out and find it and create content and do stuff and get inspired. And that became extremely hard to do whenever, like I said, I'm only going every single day of the week between my house and this shop. My house and this shop. My life feels like it's become boxed in, and that's hard to do as a content creator because you have to be creative. But being in the same exact space every single day for 14 to 16 hours a day just to go home to get sleep and then come back and do it all over again it's hard. It's really hard, especially whenever you've got to make 3 to 5 videos per week. It's exhausting. And so then we tried to come up with a balance of how can we do this? How can we have all these businesses and have these big goals and also continue making content? And the way that we had tried was exactly what we've been doing for the last year, which was, okay, we know we got to stay here, so let's figure out how to make as much good content as we can inside of this building and around our town. Since we can't exactly leave, we stay busy 7 days a week, so we can't go anywhere. Like even a 3-day trip is extremely hard to pull off. And so it became to where, again, we're just boxed in, can't leave, can't make content, and so we were just trying for the last year to make content inside of here. It's worked decent, but hasn't exactly worked great. And like I said, I do read a lot of your comments, and I see why you're frustrated. I get it. I do. It's frustrating for me too. This isn't what I want to do. This isn't what I want to be doing. But it's where I've been trying to keep everything afloat and keep everything profitable, basically. So then comes to my next point. You guys, I see all the time of, why do you look so stressed out? It doesn't even look like you want to be doing this anymore. Blah, 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 blah. And it's because I don't. Like, I quit my job. I dropped out of school. I gave up everything, and I've made so many sacrifices for this because of what I was chasing, which was freedom. And not as in like freedom of like, I don't want to do anything every day. It's like more of freedom to be able to choose what I want to do every single day and choose a path of my own life. It became of, instead of me being able to think like that anymore, it became, I need to be here 7 days a week because I need to make sure that this is taken care of, 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 which turned into ultimately the opposite of freedom. It was worse of a job than what I had quit in the first place, what I was running from. I was running away from feeling tied down and feeling like I couldn't go live my life. And YouTube was my opportunity to do that. And that's why I made the jump to go to YouTube and to do it. Everything changed whenever things started becoming more like a business, and I got tied down and content didn't work, and so on and so forth. Through all of that, I came to the realization that I just wasn't happy. And I know this sounds stupid, but like, if you want to know more about why I haven't been happy, because I understand, like, you can look at me and be like, oh, but you've got everything. How can you be unhappy? Like, I get it. I really do. I used to be just like you guys and look at people like me and be like, how? Like, you've got everything. You've got it made. But anyways, I made an entire timeout video. We haven't uploaded in a really long time. And if you guys want to go check that out, I made like a motovlog of riding around and just pouring out everything and just explaining everything. But anyways, you can click up above and check that out. So basically, I came to the realization that I really wasn't happy, and I wasn't chasing what I wanted to anymore, and I was giving up a lot of opportunities solely for the fact that I was tied down and I can't go anywhere or do anything. And so I was passing up on so much stuff that made me almost sick to my stomach because it's big, big opportunities. In fact, I actually almost drowned our entire company, literally, for buying that Tesla whenever I went to go film on the TV show, because I had to buy a $70,000 car, and then I had to leave for an entire month to film that show. And it was a really, really, really rough and dark time. Just trust me on that one. Really not a good time. And so I realized that I needed to move. That was the biggest thing, is I realized that we're stuck in a place of making content where there's not much to do, and we're stuck not even being able to leave that place. And it's extremely hard to do that. And it feels like we've been stretching ourselves so thin just trying to come up with pulling any content out of our asses just to put out for you guys. And I know you see it, and I hate it because it's not how I want it to be. And so a few weeks ago, we pretty much came to the conclusion that we really wanted to relocate. And there was no way that this performance shop was going to be able to happen. And there was no way that any of the stuff that we had pretty much been pushing for because of changes in the world, it just wasn't going to work anymore. And so that was whenever me and Doug had sat down and had like a really serious talk of, hey, I'm really sorry. I feel like a failure because I've been pushing for this and you've been pushing for this, but we didn't make it happen. And so where are we going to go from here? And I explained to Doug, like, we can't stay here and make content much longer. There's just nothing else to do here. We've expended everything that we could. We've made literally 500 videos, I think, something like that, in one place. That is hard. That is really hard. And so that's where all these new cars were coming from, is just to keep making content, keep coming up with stuff instead of biting the bullet and just relocating, because obviously it's very hard to do that with 15 people. And Doug's response was the same as a lot of people. And we've thinned out a lot, and I'll get into talking more about that. But the reason why is because once we came to the conclusion that we really needed to move and get out of here and we weren't gonna be able to do this performance shop, Doug's response was that, hey, well, I need you to understand that I need to be pushing for my stuff. And me and him completely understood that. I actually was very relieved because I thought that it was not gonna be that way. And I was really worried that he was gonna be upset at me, but more so he was understanding about the fact that he knows and has been able to see why this didn't happen. And for him, it was something that he was excited for because he was going to be able to go chase what he wanted long term, which was ultimately to have his own performance shop. And that was just something that I couldn't do. And so he had no stake or no reason to really feel like he needed to be here. Because again, Doug is way too talented of a person to be working on one person's personal car collection occasionally. Like, we couldn't even keep him busy because, again, parts and I don't know. And so I guess through all of this and all of these frustrations, I came to the realization that I need to get back on track to doing what I want and chasing the things that I want. And because that was what I did it for in the first place. That's where all of this came from, is because I wanted to chase freedom. Really, that's the best way to put it, is I just wanted freedom. I didn't want to be tied down to a job. And in the last year and a half, that is exactly what this turned into, but on steroids. This has turned into one of the most stressful jobs that I have ever had in my entire life, and that was just not the goal. And so I guess I realized that I need to realign everything that I'm doing with my goals again, which is ultimately getting out of here. And so, like I said, there are no hard feelings between me and Doug at all. I've actually been working on, since coming to like this big realization, I've been really working very hard on trying myself just to fix any toxic situation that has been going on in my life, and to try to just air everything out and fix everything that I can, even down to like Harry, the situation with Harry. I've been actually talking to Harry, and we got through a lot of the frustrations and stuff that we had and got every single bit of that cleared out, and me and him are good now. And that makes me feel so much better just to get that off of my shoulders. And same thing with the situation with Doug. It's like, it's almost bittersweet because like this sucks extremely bad, but in the same regard, I feel better because I know that Doug is now chasing his dream and is not stuck trying to make mine a reality, if that makes sense. And so, anyway, Doug at this point has moved out, and he is going to be pursuing his dream, which is a performance shop. And he's gonna be doing his own side work on different cars and stuff, and as at least just a place to start. And then I think eventually he's trying to work up to get his own place or something. I'm not exactly too sure yet. He's still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. Nobody's really got an answer. And that's the hardest part that I think that a lot of people forget, is like, I'm 23 years old. I don't have like a booklet that's like, hey, do this next, do this next. We have to just figure the shit out as we go. And talking about like 6 figures monthly in expenses is hard because I never have come from a family of a lot of money. I didn't come from anything like that. And so that kind of stuff is extremely hard to just figure out what to do, because I've never been in that position. I don't have anybody telling me what to do or nothing. So there's been a lot of figuring out, and it's been really stressful, but that's where we're at. And so I guess this is, I don't know, this is like one of the hardest parts, I guess, to life in general, is growing up and realizing that you have to take separate paths from people. I almost start crying. Fuck. But like, seriously though, it's like I said with the whole high school graduation thing, it's like you graduate. Anyway, you graduate and you have friends, and then you know, oh my God, dude. Figure it out, let's go. And so like, it's almost like a bittersweet moment because you know that your friends are also going to do something that is good for them. And you know that you are going to do something that's good for you, but it still sucks because like, you can't stay around the same people for the entire duration of your life. And so, in a way, it's a beautiful thing because, like I said, I feel good that he is able to pursue something that he wants to. And it's a beautiful thing because I don't feel as much like I failed necessarily. But it still just sucks. It really does. It really, really does. So yeah, that is pretty much where we're at. Doug moved out. He's moved back to his hometown, and he didn't obviously want to move away whenever we started talking about it because he didn't want to be far from his family. He didn't want to be far from his friends, and he didn't want to sacrifice all of that, again, to chase something that I wanted to do because it's not what he wanted to do. And I understood that, and that is why there are no hard feelings between me and him, is because we're both on the same page of why he needs to do what he's doing and why I need to do what I'm doing. I guess with that being said, that is it. That is all. There's no real other way to put it, except for there's been a lot of problems up to this point that can't exactly work with him being here. And you guys have been wanting to eliminate a lot of like the talking on the channel and stuff like that, but that's hard to do whenever you have a mechanic because it turns into like, hey, check out what Doug did. And instead of me having a GoPro on my head and filming me doing everything like I used to, the purpose once we started opening up these businesses of him coming here was to be able to help me out by installing a lot of stuff and doing that so that in that same amount of time, I could be devoting it to figuring out whatever with businesses and figuring out this and that and managing people and all kinds of stuff. And he did a great job at that, but that was where you guys were frustrated. And I understand it completely because that's not content that you guys want to see is, hey, check out what Doug did. And so I guess in a way, this is a good thing because it's not only going to solve me and his issues with trying to chase what we want, but also it's going to help content quite a good bit because you guys are going to be able to see more in-depth stuff, and it's realistically going to be back like version 1 of this channel a long time ago. I guess from here, we don't really have a direction or a goal or know where we're even going, and it's extremely scary for me. This is like the biggest jump that I've almost ever made, and the reason I say that is because whenever I dropped out of school and I quit my job and whatever, I didn't have anything going for me. And so whenever I quit that, it was like, okay, cool, yeah, but who cares? In this case, it feels like I've got so much going for me, and I don't know what to do. And I'm making, I guess, an educated decision here based on what I think is right, but there's just no way to know. And so I guess it's just really scary, honestly. There's no handbook for this shit. As uncomfortable as all of this change is, the benefit to it is that you guys, like I said, I've seen what you want. You guys want content like it used to be of actually in-depth doing stuff, and that is exactly what we're going back to. It is going to be me with a GoPro on my head, installing stuff on cars and building cars, again, like I have also always wanted to do anyways. And it'll be Andrew occasionally coming in and filming stuff with handheld cameras and whatever. But we're trying to go back to what I want and what you guys also want, which hilariously kind of coincides. Another thing is that I really wanted to say I appreciate Doug specifically for helping me out with learning a lot that I have from him in the last 2 years. I've learned a tremendous amount of information and knowledge from that man, and I appreciate you so much for it. From this point, I guess I'm really in a way looking forward to it, but also a little bit scared at the same time because version 1 of the black car I built myself. I did every single thing, I documented everything. You guys saw the failures, you saw everything that went wrong. And ultimately, it all worked out to where I ended up getting to my goal of running a 971 in that car with the stock engine, stock trans, and everything. It was great. It was awesome. But the thing that I was going to get to is that is where we're going from here. Is whenever the black car returns, the turbo kit is fabricated, yes, but I'm going to be the one putting the engine, the clutch, the trans, the new wiring harness, our new ECU, tuning it, dynoing it. I've never even been the one to dyno anything here. So from this point, I'm going to be figuring out quite a bit. And I hope you guys are patient and understanding that I am not perfect, and I am 23, and I don't have much knowledge on every single car platform, and I'm not ASE certified, and I am a normal person who is going to be trying to do something that a normal person probably shouldn't be doing. So anyway, geez, okay, that is all out. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop talking, and the next thing that you guys are gonna see is going to be honestly just like a tribute to Doug in a way. Is just to remember all of the really good stuff that happened while he was here, and it's kind of one of those situations where it's like, don't be sad that it's over, just be happy that it happened. And so we're gonna watch this next little bit of stuff, and then after that, you guys will see us moving everything out, and damn, I don't know. It's just weird. Feels very different. But anyways, guys, let's get into this tribute. And with that being said, Doug, we love you. Here you go.
Miss you, Doug. Miss you too, bro. No, look, Daniel ain't even gonna get out. You just shaved just for me? I see the lack of the eyebrows. How you doing?
Doug's gonna basically, he moved up here so that way he could start helping with the channel and everything. So that is gonna be really, really exciting. Doug's got a lot of very, very cool cars that he's already brought up here that we're gonna be making videos with and stuff like that. Doug is super knowledgeable. He graduated college in electrical engineering. Seriously, I've known Doug forever. Now he's been like my older brother almost for years and years now. He got me into motorcycles for the first time. He got me into cars for the first time. He was like the older brother that I never had, long story short, so.
Hey!
Yeah, that's lit.
We survived the death trap.
Okay, so now we gotta bang. That's what she said. I know.
Bang the
I
backside.
know. I already know.
Gotta bang the backside.
Gotta bang the backside to get it out. It's the airbags.
Oh man, they got me good.
I'm just gonna jump up there.
Okay, making sure you had underwear on. Another Ugga.
Is that your branded torque spec?
Ugga Dugga.
No, just a Dugga.
Yep. Well, once you hit the Dugga, you know it's done.
You're exactly right. You blow up.
That man's big tired. Technically a 0.05 spacer.
0.2 is not 2/10 of an inch. That's almost a quarter of an inch.
1 whole inch. I'm not stupid here, I'm telling you. 0.2 is 2/10 of an inch.
0.025.
You're thinking, no.
0.25 is
No.
a quarter inch.
Yes.
Yes. So 0.2 is not a tenth of an inch.
I've lost one of the cover bolts, so I didn't even get to
Can't
put.
continue with the build.
I didn't even.
Can't continue with the build.
Oh! Oh my god, that was the coolest shit ever. Oh, Doug. Bubbles. In the wise words of Alejandro Flores, that car drove you down the track.
Nope, you misquoted.
Oh, what did he say?
All y'all auto cards out there, y'all riding y'all 7-8 second cars. That motherfucker drove that car.
That's the difference. Yep, that's right.
I have dumbass moments too, so y'all can roast me every now and then. Just be gentle. I'm still new.
Jesus. No more leaky deaky, hopefully.
What you got? A leaky deaky. You might want to get that checked.
Leaky deaky.
There ain't no way that's gonna be a Corvette.
No, this is for the 3/8.
I know.
Hang on, wait.
I'm having to do a.
Wait.
No, you can't tighten that yet because I got to get to that one unless I'm gonna have to drop it down again.
Hell no, we ain't dropping it down, bro. We got it. Come on. Oh, man. You
Look,
gonna take
I'm
my
having
damn.
to do a.
Damn it, Doug. I'm not afraid of it. I just don't want to spill it everywhere.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Yeah, I see that. Thanks.
Oh God! Speaking
Wow.
of
Wow.
the ones that we put in there. Well, it's slick, bro. You spilled it everywhere.
I spilled it everywhere.
Oh,
Hot. Like,
big, hot.
Oh, yeah, big, hot. He's.
Fans working?
Oh, dude. I forgot they're on switch. I'm an idiot, huh?
Yeah, idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich. Out of the Bellhausen weed pole right here. And then I called Tick Performance and. Jesus Christ, dog. Here, what is that? Is that nitrous?
No, I don't think so.
That's not nitrous on there?
No clue.
No?
Don't be showing everybody where my shit is. Now when I go to meet Daniel, edit that part out.
No, Daniel, don't edit. Okay, so don't be mad. I don't have first, third, fifth, or reverse.
In this?
Yeah.
What?
Doug taping a dog leash, and Doug says you were driving this bitch home. Do like Doug. What would Doug do?
Doug would Doug backwards.
No.
Well, look, take pictures of him. It tells you, don't take it off. Put it
I'm
back.
looking. I'm just looking.
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
I just wanted to look. Okay, all right. Finally have everything to do it. Dude.
Let me sit.
Oh no, good dog at this one.
Good dog.
What the?
You have a nice daily again. I wish I had something like you around.
Go buy another car, and this would be broken, and that would be broken, and that would be broken. So many extra bolts.
Doug, give me the Doug, give me the bowl, you asshole.
You want to hold my hand?
What? No way.
What the?
What?
Third gear grenaded. Like grenaded.
You look so happy about it. Yeah, this thing. Doug, bruh, why? Give it to me. Give it to me. Where's it at? Yeah.
No.
Why?
I waited
No.
till you were far away.
No,
I waited till you
no,
were
let me
far
see
away.
it. Hook everything up.
No, I think he had enough.
Where did you find this?
Nuke's parking lot. Little dude fell out of a tree, so we're gonna help him. We have a shop squirrel now.
I leave for 1 week. Now Doug has a squirrel. Chip?
Chip is his name.
You named it already?
Come on.
What in the? Whoa, he's fast, dude. What does he want?
Come on. Come on.
Is he hungry?
Yeah, he's hungry. Come here. Hey, chill.
What the? Where's his bottle? What in the? Oh. Dude, are you serious? Hey.
Yeah, give him a little light pet.
Good morning, Chip. I'm real scared. But if you think it's time, then it's time.
I'm a little nervous too, but we've also primed it for like the last 5 minutes. So. Crying from all the smoke, huh? That must be it. Don't hit the door now. Come here, bro.
So we found out that Chip is actually a girl.
Chip is Chipette. You know, some strawberry, maybe.
Why do you make this impossible for me to work on my own car? Let go.
No, I'm helping you. Look, here, I got this
Doug, bro, go work on your car while I work on
I have
mine.
nothing to do.
Doug, stop.
Are you gonna put it on there with the tape on?
Oh my God, you were so right. Can you see?
Oh, you want me to do something now?
Doug, bro.
Now you want me to do something?
Bro, look, real quick, bro. Can you take the tape off for me? Come on. Oh no! Oh no, man!
You got to put them in the tray. Don't forget about the tray.
I got a strategy here. Don't worry. Dude, I
Oh, wait, can you do that? Oh man. Oh man, Doug.
Doug has this weird obsession where he cannot let me do anything on my own stuff and wants to have to help me with everything that I do for some reason.
I just like to hold your hand.
No, you don't. You're just
going
obsessed with working.
Yeah, I know. I like to do things.
Well, so do I. That's why I like doing things too.
We're doing things together. Look at this.
But you won't look it.
How much you gonna bet me?
I don't know.
Said bet.
I don't know. Lunch? No. Why would you do that? That was stupid. I was joking. I did that out of niceness too. You didn't have to do that.
I even swallowed.
Why did you do? No. Did you really? Dude, why?
What am I looking at? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is where Gavin loses sanity because he's laughing at this.
I didn't know that was out already. Wow, Doug, you're wearing a pretty big shirt.
Yeah, this is supposed to be yours, sorry, but I showed up to work today and I forgot a shirt. So
How do you forget a shirt going to work?
I had my clothes on from last night, which was also these. What did you do?
Just not enjoying life right now.
That's a nitro solenoid.
Doug decided to unplug the injectors and see if it would run on just a nitro solenoid with a fuel running to it. So it's, I don't know.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you got throttle now? Oh.
Maybe I jittered the carb a little fat this time.
How's that working?
I mean, it's a hope. I think we'll finish it off with this.
Literally all of this is just so Doug can put this dryer vent and use it as a hood scoop.
That's like the most efficient horsepower per dollar hood scoop you've ever seen. You know how much that was? Like $8.50.
So what next? You're gonna cut a hole in the intake box or what?
Yep. Self-tapper, huh?
Okay.
This is gonna work, bro. You know, 3 out of 4 is still a passing grade. 75%, right?
Oh, it's all over the light. We've got a whole bunch of Gatorade that's also blue light coolant. We're gonna see what it does.
Coolant's blue.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
What if I actually swapped that out with coolant? You just started chugging coolant.
A couple people might cry.
Gatorade 40s, bro.
We could have used vodka. Why couldn't we do vodka and Gatorade? Vodka doesn't
the
freeze.
car wants a 40.
Vodka doesn't freeze though.
The car wants a 40.
I sure don't want one of these, so yeah, we'll put that in there. See, the key to painting is blending it. So once we get our black here, we'll just kind of blend it into the fender a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice. Paint
Where-
inside of your air intake.
So this is with the wastegate pin shut.
Now, don't get too excited. It's really not that fast, okay?
All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a lot faster than it was. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Doug, oh my! Oh! This is a bad place to do this. There's so many cars passing in front right now. Oh my, Jesus Christ, Doug! God, look behind us! Oh my God!
I told you, pinning the wastegate shut would be fun with this thing.
What are you doing?
Forgot, I have to leave it in gear.
Oh wait, do it again, do it again. I'm gonna get a cinematic of you doing it.
That looks so funny.
Mom, I'm sorry. Really?
Yeah.
Were you just crying?
Huh?
Were you crying?
Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice. You need a dog hug right now?
Yeah, give me a dog hug.
Oh gosh. Ow. Anyway.
I can see your hand, you asshole.
So I'm pretty proud of it. What do you think? Oh! All right.
Come on, go.
I'm not gonna say for sure, but I think we're good.
Throw it in the towel.
All right, let's bring it down and let's give it a shot.
That's a lot of hugging for a battery terminal.
I don't want my battery terminal falling off while I'm going down the road.
You gotta buy more race shit.
It's nice having room.
Where's the 350? Oh, what the? Never. Dude, delete that.
He said,
Job security.
we're gonna set up some ground rules real quick. Whenever you ride with me, I'm gonna need you to watch it because I'm gonna have to drive. But if it overboosts even slightly, don't even be like, hey, let out. Just like literally just yell and like throw stuff at me. Yeah, literally anything. All right, so.
Buckled up?
Oh yeah,
you gotta make
buckled in.
buckle up. Buckle up for safety. Buckle up.
I'm pretty excited.
Aerodynamic. Gatorade bottle in it as a catch can. Yeah.
What'd you say?
When you take your $70,000 built motor twin turbo GT350 and you put a $1 catch can on it out of the recycle bin.
You also would put
fingernails and toenails down the goddamn sink.
It worked. You just rinse it out.
Isn't that annoying?
I put them in.
Clogged.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
That's
did.
your hair it's getting clogged with.
How's it going down the sink? I don't even use the sink for hair.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't use the sink for hair.
You just drop hair.
I throw my hair in the toilet, not in the sink.
I don't even brush my hair. What are you talking about? It's not mine.
This is what it's like living with us three. No. You know what we argue about? We argue about who bought the milk and where the the milk went. Literally 3 times a week. 3 times a week at least.
That's where it went.
I drank it and I replaced it. And I took full responsibility for saying I drank milk. I'm gonna replace it. Y'all chill out and quit fighting. It's that simple.
I buy milk and 2 days later I'm like, damn, I really want a bowl of cereal right now. So I go in there and I go look and the entire jug's just gone. There's no milk at all. I'm like, where did it go? And they're like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm like, well, who drank it? Because I didn't.
I literally have my own jug in the back of the fridge hidden so that motherfucker doesn't even steal it.
Daniel is a milk thief.
Behind all of my spaghetti and stuff.
Why is that spaghetti still in the fridge? That's been in there for like 3 weeks. Are you gonna throw it away or eat it?
Dude, it's been there since I came back from Lake Charles, which was
what,
a week
like
and
2
a
weeks
half.
ago?
A week and a half.
We can have.
And it hides my milk.
You just need to get a
Properly,
mini fridge in
that's
the
what it
room,
does.
like I do.
Just keep a gallon of milk in a mini fridge in my room with cereal on top.
That's why I keep all my drinks
Daniel's
in my
gonna
garage. So that way
Daniel's
they're
gonna
only
know and he
drink
can be
whenever
like,
you're
"Damn,
out
we're out of
there.
milk."
Yeah. Oh shit, we're out of milk in here. Hey, I remember Gavin's got that mini fridge in there. He's gonna go in there, grab my milk, and it's gonna be gone out the whole fridge again.
Fill it in with our breakup. Next up, we're gonna fill it in with our break-in oil.
I'll break up wool. Since we broke up with the engine last time, this is like that reunion kind of thing or whatever's happening.
This is getting back with your ex.
You never a good idea, by the way. But you trying to hold that filter while I glug this thing? Yeah.
Give me a dog hug. And then we have oil pressure and everything before we proceed, because if we have an issue now.
What was the oil pressure?
Oh, hi.
Might never see it, but we know it's there.
Good lord, bro.
Especially being that it's guaranteed by themselves, so we shouldn't have any issues, hopefully.
We here, Coyote.
What in the
I heard there was a little thing causing some trouble.
Demonetized.
He said demonetized. Y'all are unsafe using guns right now, walking around with them.
I heard a coyote running around out here.
Holy shit, that's like... Look at Doug, dude. Doug's got his shotgun.
That's kind of cute, Doug. How's the shoot?
Good. That was it.
That's the quietest gun.
It's so quiet.
It's so cute. This is gonna break whenever you pull it out, so. Got our hardware kit here for the, You
gonna start that mother...
I mean, I guess if I'm allowed to. I didn't want to make all kind of, everybody nut or something.
He's getting it.
Didn't even flinch.
That man is tired when he goes to sleep. He's gone.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Twin turbo. Makes like 1,600 horsepower. Just Doug approved. Doug approves.
Fire safety.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is what I'm here for.
That ain't gonna fit quite right. That is not the pillow. That's not the one you need to undo. What do you stop? Stop. Stop. Stop.
Oh yeah, this is for the AC valve.
You're not even.
Right here we've got a 72mm pulley. Typically this is like the smallest size that you can use on a 6-rib conversion until you convert over to an 8-rib, but luckily
Tastes like horsepower.
we've got an oversized lower, so...
I got my mask on.
Is that a solid number or is that just up to opinion? Yeah. Alright, bye.
Got a pro charger. Got something for you that I wanted to give you as like, it's nothing major, but it's like something that is representative, I guess, of how me and you met. I just wanted to say thank you for everything lately. And so you can take the blindfold off. I got a little thing for you here. Ta-da!
You got me a bell for my bike.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
Well, it's not for your bike. Well, I mean, technically it is. Turn on.
What is... What? There's no way.
Hell yeah, plus 20 horsepower. We got Doug.
I got boots on too.
I'm wearing rubber ducks and slippers.
David, what is this? This is Ram Ranch.
What the fuck was that?
Ooh, look at this sexy man.
Oh God. No, damn.
It's just.
Man.
That's sick. Wow, this is surprisingly comfy.
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Usually it's the other way around.
And literally, we're just gonna hook up a switch.
That's hilarious.
Push button switch. Beep, beep, beep.
Where'd you find the battery?
I took it out of my multimeter.
Is that?
It's Doug's new water bottle.
No, wait, what's in there?
Well, technically this is degreaser right now, so you don't want to drink this,
God.
but it does do a work. Good morning.
I am thirsty.
Me too. It's Corona time.
Michelob infusion time, buddies. Figured it's about 5 o'clock, right?
Something like that. I was waiting for it. I knew you were gonna do it. I'm getting to where I can predict you so well at this point.
Think about this lovely piece.
Bro, the seat's broken.
Yeah, it is.
What the hell? Well,
Guess what?
what?
They just called the giveaway winner.
Really?
They took the car.
Did they?
Yep.
It's going to California.
I don't even know why I'm acting sad. Doug's the only one this morning.
Doug might actually shed a tear.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me bleed.
Hi, Rob.
Don't make me bleed.
Doug feels like an actual barber.
The way he's holding your head.
Anyways, if you want. What's the
sorry.
code? What did I do to?
I'm doing that on the car. That's a bad idea, though.
No, nope,
Wait,
nope,
stop.
nope.
Oh my God.
Come on, baby.
All right, ready?
Oh, holy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's like a Viper.
You ever just have a shoulder ornament? What's bracket? If you can't accept me in my UGA, then you can't have me at my Dugga.
Oh my, I quit. I'm leaving.
No, you won't. You're still standing here.
It's an Acura, not a trampoline, bitch.
Doug, that is not gonna kill them.
Yeah, boy.
It's gonna be like, what you? Oh, now they're just gonna be pissed.
Oh no, they're dead.
Oh no. Yeah.
I saw that. The other one was on 20 and this one's on 15. We're back doing that again.
Are you sure that's not gonna blow out?
I wouldn't hook up to the trailer if I thought it would.
I ain't really trying to get stuck on the side of the road.
And now after this, he said we can go. Come on. Dude.
No way.
No. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna clutch dump it. Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Looking all suspicious. That's why I stayed looking at you. I was like, I know you're trying to honk your f***ing horn right now. We're gonna have a few episodes of payback for all the times you've honked your little bullshit horn at me.
That ain't even that bad. Those will make you go down.
I don't know why it just got real cold out of nowhere. Did you know it's supposed to snow?
It's supposed to snow
Where they
Monday.
at?
Yeah.
Where they at? Where they at?
Yeah. Hold on, you motherfucker. Hell no. Watch out. Nope. Oh shit.
What is that? What is that? I don't know what that means.
Wow.
It's a sheepy race.
What?
It's a sheepy race car. Look, yeah, I already know. Yeah.
What?
Take a peek, bro. That's the last thing you would see.
God.
God. Okay.
Well, that's a good place to hook a chain through, I'll tell you. Oh, hell yeah.
I got it done already.
Nitrous line through the sunroof. I love it.
Don't mind. I had to clearance it a little bit to get the wire to fit and everything.
That's perfect.
Shop prices. Get at me.
Nitrous installs on the low. $49.99.
Yeah, we'll get you hooked up real quick. Don't worry about it.
You can try it. Woo! Woo! Holy shit, I can't even see you, son. Holy shit. Hey, don't kill us now. Hold on. Oh shit. That was a pretty solid little burnout. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Is it still spinning?
Yeah, boys, Jungle Boys!
We bought this 6.2 liter supercharged car.
And we're gonna go run a naturally aspirated.
And we're gonna race a naturally aspirated 5 liter.
Well, I do have something that you will be excited about, Doug. Out for delivery right now are some 6th Gen 01 Ford Star beadlocks.
All that to get got by Coyote on nitrous. Dang.
We lost oil pressure and now we're sitting at a car wash.
Hey, so what we're calling, Daniel, is we need you to pull your drain plug and leave your car there. We need to borrow it to get back home.
Do you actually need me to do that?
Yeah, we need you to drain your oil so we can borrow your plug.
No, it's
You want something to drink from the store?
huh?
I said, do you want to walk to the store and get something to drink?
Yeah. Sure. We might as well just leave it here. Nobody's gonna take it.
Nobody's gonna take it.
After you. Yes, sir.
These little chicken bites slap, bro.
Yeah, they're not bad. Mexico always has the best drinks.
I know, right? Look at that. Mexico even got American Peace tea.
I love it.
Oh my
Is that the intro now? What if it just like, boom, shot the thing out at the truck? I was.
Hello.
Wazam, fam. Well, guys, it's a GT 3076 baby turbo.
Right.
And it's a K24.
Right.
Right.
Ooh, hello.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, would you do me a huge favor and just finish pouring this?
I can
Look at him dancing.
I can see you dancing.
Sonic Speed!
He actually shut the door for once.
yeah, facts.
I own a turbo Roushdown.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you hear that fucking pressure washer in there?
So what kind of boost are we trying to see today?
7 pounds.
Maybe.
It made 612 at 6,500 RPM on only 6 pounds of boost.
That was only the first revision just to go wide.
Oh my god.
We've got something up our sleeve, but we'll just keep that on the quiet for right now. Ah,
What the fuck?
why? Where did that come from?
It was just chilling here.
Are you kidding me? Is that for a blower?
Yeah, it's probably for a heat exchanger setup more than likely.
What?
so crazy. Well, this is in fact the last final voyage. What you think?
I don't know. I hate to see it go, but oh shit! I should have been riding back with him.
You're in for a ride, buddy. That's hilarious.
That was the funniest shit, son.
Hello.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah! What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, me and Doug here are going to get started on our install of the Hellion Twin Turbo Kit. Oh, Well, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm glad it wasn't my eye. There you go. That's it. Hell yeah. Ready for the track. It's honestly quite sad, but the day has actually come. Shop is no longer gonna look the same or feel the same without Doug. It's so sad. Yep, he's getting all of his stuff ready to go, and as you guys saw, he's got a U-Haul trailer outside that he's gonna be loading up all his toolbox and everything else into today. He moves out of his apartment tonight, and he is moving back to both of our hometown, actually, of Lake Charles, so.
The big one's gotta go in first.
This is all me.
Really?
Oh,
We can just sit on the ground right now. What you got here, Bobby? Potential for frogs.
gross.
That is foul, son. What's behind this? More tires? Oh, there's so many skeeters.
What is this?
Wow.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah, get back. I'm gonna murder them all. That's pretty gross.
You want to know what's worse? That one.
This is Louisiana fun, bro.
I'm knocking over tires. Yeah. Oh my
Told
god.
you there's a lot in that one. What is that? There's a. Oh, it ran. What was that? Oh, dude, yeah. There's a big ass water bug back there.
Oh, water bugs are weird.
They bite too.
Oh, that is not
It's not a water bug.
a water bug.
What is that?
That is a holy f***ing large spider.
That's a spider.
That
We
is-
found the king.
Oh my god, that is a spider.
Why is boss music playing?
Flash. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Somebody's gonna have to take care of that.
Let me see it.
It's down there.
Bro, I'm being
Oh
honest.
hell no, bro!
No,
he's
I'm
ready.
telling you, he's bigger than you
He's
think.
pissed. Yeah. Wait, hold on. We have
where's-
technology, Gavin.
Where's the torch?
We have technology.
Wait, yeah,
we can flood him again. Oh, he moved.
Oh,
Oh, damn, son! Careful, Andrew. That motherfucker looks like he's ready to jump, and I'm gonna poke him. Oh.
Wow.
So fast.
All right, Steve Irwin.
That's the deadliest spider in Louisiana. I'm gonna pick it up. What?
this is a f***ing bird over here.
A bird of a spider. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Where's the spoder?
Where the spoder?
Itsy bitsy spider.
It ain't itsy
Oh,
bitsy.
dude, I'm telling you, it's like legit, probably about 2.5, 3 inches.
Like dead ass.
There's another ladder over there.
Oh yeah.
He jumped. Boing.
Got it.
Yeah, good job, Danny.
Yeah, Donnie.
Thank you.
Yeah, Danny.
Thank you so much.
This one's so light, I'm gonna touch you.
How did I know?
Didn't know how to catch it.
Okay, Donnie. Me next.
Catch him, Daniel.
We're very close. Yep, there you go.
It really ain't that bad, but I know in about 2 or 3 minutes my feet are gonna fall asleep. So
Some expensive tires there, bud.
Yeah, this is the most expensive chair I've ever sat in before.
This is y'all's new album cover.
I don't think these are.
Future Scooter Braun.
I'm down with that. I'm real down with that, honestly. I got it. It's okay.
Bonk.
Okay, time to tell Doug bye. This is so exciting. Oh my god.
Dude, it's hot.
Are you even sweating?
Not anymore, probably.
Oh my goodness.
My shirt, the shirt's black, but it's blacker than black. Oh hell, yeah. I'm sweaty as all get out. I know you felt that. I know you felt that. That was,
Yeah, it's a little slicky.
yeah.
It's worth
You
it.
moist man.
Oh God.
Is everybody getting one of these sweaty ones too?
You are really
Oh, yeah,
especially
I'm like
ones.
extra,
Dang.
like extra sweaty. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I know. I apologize in advance to everyone. Oh my gosh, it is wet. Oh, it's like a water park, dude. Come on, come on.
Fog up the camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so sad.
Yeah, I know. Like I knew it was coming.
I know, I feel like I've known this for a while now, but it's just like, damn, man.
All right, well,
Oh, you'll have to come and see us whenever we move.
yeah. Thanks for all the good times, good comments, and the bad ones.
There's plenty of those to go
Yeah,
around.
it's been fun, but you know, oh well. Everybody's got to follow their own path at some point, so.
I know, I was about to say, man, come on.
Yeah. That's it.
Drive safe.
Bye, Doug.
See y'all. Bye. Later. Safe travels, everyone.
All right.
Bye, man.
I love you, Doug.
We love you.
One of them things.
Yeah.
Bye, man.
Well, Doug is now headed back to his apartment to grab the rest of his stuff, and they are moving out of his apartment tonight. And he is headed down to Lake Charles, where we're from. I'm happy for him. Yeah, I have a bottle. Just break it on there.
Kind of weird seeing Doug drive a vehicle this large.
Very strange.
Isn't this weird feeling that this is literally the last time that Doug is going to be here? That is strange.
You're gonna make me
actually.
cry.
I guess I haven't exactly. Yeah, that one has a rest. Oh, that hurts. Bye.
Why do I want to cry?
I know. Like, I really didn't know that this shit was coming, but damn, that sucks.
It's yellow Corvette.
Yeah.
Giveaway number 2.
July of 2019, actually, I think.
So it's been about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. Shit, dude, that's crazy as hell. Let me go see how empty the shop was. That is actually really wild to think about. No more Doug hugs.
That was your last one. It was a sweaty one.
Damn. Dude, that's sad. Shit. Damn.
Damn, dude, I used to me and Doug used to have this thing where we would roll the trash out and we would f with each other while he's rolling the trash out.
It's so sad. Oh shit, I'm trying not to cry. That's gonna suck.